Right then, folks, I've decided that I'm going to do a brand new video, sort of ish. Yeah, you're going to have to forgive the quality, it's not all that great, because I can't be bothered to make it all that perfect and whatnot. Anyway, I've actually grown tired after experimenting with the shorts, the reels, and all sorts of other things. Honestly, totally baffled by why one or two videos manage to get a number of views, but other videos just seem to sort of like fall off. But I've decided that I'm going to do a long form video, sort of ish, called The Past Revisited. But actually, it's more about a personal journey of trying to find out why I got into creative writing in the first place and what drives me forward to create my own actual series. And so, yes, as you can see, there are a series of Goosebump books here. Because R.L. Stine was a huge influence on me. He was the reason why I became a writer in the first place. I seriously doubt I'll ever get to his level of success, though. But what the hell. I'm going to do a series of videos where I review all these books, like Night of the Living Dummy, 2, 3, Bride of the Living Dummy. That's where it stops. After that, I'd actually moved on from R.L. Stine. Went on to his teenage novels. Through him, I found out about a guy called Christopher Pike, the dude who actually created the Last Vampire series. And then later on, I would discover people like H.P. Lovecraft and Richard Lehman. Okay, so moving on. We have Calling All Creeps, Vampire Breath, A Shocker on Shock Street, the Wailing Special Collection book, but I'm only interested in Bad Hair Day, because I don't think much of Egg Monsters from Mars or The Beast from the East. Can't remember if this book actually made an impression on me or not, The Werewolf Fever Swamp. In terms of this one, I'm only interested in Phantom of the Auditorium. However, I've never actually read Ghost Beach, even though I've had this book for a very, very long time. In this one, The Haunted Mask is the only one that I'm interested in. And then there are only, like 2 possible stories in this one that I'm interested in, and only 1 story in this one that I'm interested in. This one also has the Blob That Ate Everyone. That's the reason why I chose this book. And then I have 2 R.L. Stine Ghosts of Fear Street books, which at the time I thought were written by R.L. Stine. Later on discovered they were actually written by somebody else. Shock. And yes, I have at least 2 surviving M.D. Spencer books, which I picked up during the Goosebumps craze because I thought, what the hell, you know? Gotta check out other authors on the off chance things might be, you never know, much more rosier on the other side. However, out of all the M.D. Spencer books I had, these were the only 2 that really seemed to register with me in any way, shape, or form. As a matter of fact, the same thing goes for the Ghosts of Fear Street series as well. These were the only 2 books that really resonated with me when I was younger, so I thought, yeah, sure, what the hell, why not? Revisit these 2 books, see what's what. And to round off the Halloween season, I will be revisiting Ray Bradbury's The Halloween Tree and his Something Wicked This Way Comes. So yeah, these are going to be slightly longer than the shorts that I've been doing so far, and they're going to be sort of like reviews, but not completely, more like an overview really of anything, as in, how should you say, what would be the best way to put it? I would say that, yeah, after all this time of revisiting movies from my childhood and finding out the reason why certain movies tend to stick with me the way they do, I've never actually done that with the books. You know, I've only ever read these things once. And bear in mind that these books were all published in the 90s. You know, these all did. Oh yeah, one final one. Attack of the Mutant. This is the book that actually started my interest in reading, and is also the book that showed me the path to becoming a writer. This book actually holds a special place. Always. Anyway, now that I've bored you enough to death with that, I'm pretty sure some of the other people on YouTube have already actually covered these books at some point, or at least they've actually looked into them. I don't know, I never bothered to do the research, but what the hey, you know? Time to continue on with my record of no views. Looking forward to it.